Hi, my name is Lauren Poor, and I will be demonstrating my OpenEMR AI CoPilot. So here is the correct repository in GitLab. You'll see the sidecar here, which is the main repo for the application. Okay. We see the OpenEMR is correctly deployed. And I've populated the username and password for expedience. The user information and workflow are documented in the users.md file, as well as a CoPilot how-to, which I'll go over. So how we operate here is we look at the patient, we search for a patient, say okay, so we have Jordan Rivera here that we can use. Okay, and now that her chart is open, we can go to our CoPilot agent. And this is the basic function: describe the patient history, pull up whatever patient information. Okay, so we have a conversational style here, and everything here is summarized. Then we can go to a patient suggestion, such as okay, so we have our suggestion here, and let's do an error case, a guardrail. So let's say and you'll see here that it declines the request. It says I can only do the chart that I'm looking at. I can't take it from anywhere else, any other patients. Now we're looking at the dashboard generated for this project, and it includes information as specified, okay, including CPU usage and memory. It's for an 8-hour workday, and while the time does look a little on the strange side, just after midnight, what I did was to shift my synthetically generated data set by about 8 hours back so that I could create something that uses the CPU and memory at the same time, because unfortunately I can't shift that back. That has a tendency to generate in real time. Otherwise, I would have generated a synthetic data set that goes from about 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. What we're looking at here is some errors that are happening. And when that happens, we can see that the latency goes up and there are retries by the system. So that goes through CPU and memory also. And we do have these problems. We have alerts. I don't have it here, but I do in the code suggest that alerts be sent to an email, specifically mine. And the reason why I'm doing that is because when in this kind of environment, we want things to be actionable right away, not just wait until somebody looks at a dashboard. And finally, we have documentation, the AI cost analysis. We have a full document here for that. But we also can get to the meat here by saying, okay, here's the production cost as we scale it up. And we have finally a CoPilot how-to document, which includes information about the user, the test suite, how the tests are run, what tests are being done, including regression tests. We have a way of finding the correlation IDs for every log, every interaction, in case those need to be called up later for another part of this project. The contract registry, the API calls, and those are not specific or explicit anywhere else, so I wanted to make sure that those were explicit somewhere in case we are checking the boxes on requirements. And that's it for now. Thank you very much.